Hey guys, my name is Marisa and currently I'm in beautiful Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. My family is in a huge transition of life right now. We have quit our job, sold our home, packed up everything we own into a storage unit, and we are currently abroad until we figure out what's next for us, where we're gonna move, what's gonna happen, where home's gonna be, all the things. That's why I'm here on a rooftop in Malaysia coming at you with another design video. This video was actually our home before we sold it. We got it ready to hit the market. We did some really inexpensive things to make the bedroom look amazing. And I want to share them with you because if you are on a budget too and you want to make your bedroom space look great, I got you. When we met with our real estate agent, they were able to call up the listing photos from our house from when we had purchased the house. 11 years prior, and I said right away, please send me these pictures. These pictures show how we received the home when we purchased it, and it's the only really before that I have because, as you know, sometimes I forget to take before footage, or in the case of our home reno that we just did before we moved, I actually forgot to take some of the after footage. Who does that? Who forgets? Who chronicles the entire thing and then when it's all done forgets to take some videos or photos? So this bedroom update was really simple, really cost effective. The main differences in this before and after are the flooring, the paint, and the furniture. I will say the most expensive thing that we did in this update was the floors. So when we bought this home, the entire home was carpeted, and a number of years later, we put hardwood floor on our main floor and on the bedroom level. We got rid of all the carpet other than at the time what was in the basement, and removing the carpet from the bedroom and replacing it with hardwood floors really truly changed the whole look. I get that not everybody is at a spot where you can say, I want to update my bedroom, let's rip up the carpet and change the flooring. I get that that's not always possible, but one thing you could consider if that's you, if you have carpet and you have to keep it for whatever reason, is considering layering an area rug on top of your carpet. That way you see more of an area rug that you would choose, something that reflects you and your style and maybe the aesthetic that's in your bedroom. It's not the same as putting down hardwood floor, but truly layering an area rug over the carpet you don't really love is a huge hack, and it will make a huge difference in your room at a fraction of the cost. I promise. Paint is really a great way to update a room, right? It doesn't take a lot of work, it's not super expensive, and it really can make a big difference. We removed this kind of buttery shade that they had on, and I just opted for simply white on 3 of the walls and painted the back wall Iron Ore by Sherwin-Williams. It's one of my favorite dark black colors. It's a little soft, it doesn't read jet black, but nor does it read gray or charcoal. It's a really great shade of black. I wanted to have a black wall in there because I knew that I was gonna be bringing in lighter furniture like this lighter headboard, and I love light bedding, and it's really great just to have your bed pop off that accent wall. Plus it makes the art and the wall sconces and things that you put on a dark wall really come to life, and I love the way that that looks. I love a really light, airy bedroom, especially in a room like this. This is a 12 by 10 bedroom, so it's not overly huge. And so having all of the walls a really lovely shade, my favorite shade of white, was really a calming, soothing way to update the space, make it feel more like us, but also make it feel a little bit more spacious. We opted to put Simply White in an eggshell finish on the walls, Simply White in a semi-gloss finish on all of the trim and baseboards, and then the same paint, Simply White, in a flat finish on the ceiling. This is a really great way to create a really cozy look by having the same paint but different finishes on all of the different aspects of the room. If you haven't done that before, I really encourage you to give that a try. It just creates such a beautiful, soothing space without having lots of extra colors added to the room. Another thing that makes a huge impact in this space is us choosing to go with lighter furniture. I'm also not a huge fan of bedroom sets. I think that they can kind of show a little traditional, and I'm not a traditional person. My design aesthetic is not traditional, so I don't like the idea of matching bedroom furniture. Immediately by removing the bedroom set that they had and just bringing in some random pieces, it just creates a different vibe altogether. It's a little more relaxed, a little more casual, feels a little bit more like me. Of course, we didn't have a lot of money to spend, so I think it was around 6 years ago where we actually did our bedroom update that I'm showing you right now. And we got our furniture from IKEA. We got a big white dresser from IKEA. My husband has a little small dresser as his side table also from IKEA. And I have a side table. Again, it does not match my husband's, but I like that feel in a bedroom. But the point is, the lighter furniture really makes a big difference. So lighter walls, lighter furniture, immediately the space feels more open. One of the things I'm a really big fan of, probably because we've always been on more of a tight budget when we've done design, but I really love the idea of having neutral colors, and then you can bring in color with other things that are less expensive and less of a commitment. So you can bring in colors with some throw pillows or this throw blanket at the foot of the bed. You can add a little bit of life or pop of color in other ways, but I really like the idea of the backdrop of my spaces being really neutral so that it's calming and soothing for me. And then when I'm bored of a color or sick of that color, I can just pack it up for a number of months, and then when I want to have a change, pull it back out again. It's a really basic formula for having a foundation that you love and then being able to swap out the colors whenever you get bored. These videos are showing our bedroom staged for the real estate photos. Obviously, we don't live with having a tray at the foot of our bed and the fresh flowers all the time. But I mean, I love it and I would, but it's not practical. But I thought it was a really lovely way to make the room look inviting, add a little bit of wood tones, which is warm, add a little bit of story that can kind of say, hey, don't you want to come into this bedroom? And doesn't it look relaxing and inviting? You know, one thing we never changed the entire time that we lived in this house is the roller shades on the window. Are they hideous? Yes. Are they amazing? Absolutely. They are like the best. They literally get rid of every bit of sunlight so that you can have the room completely blacked out. And I was like, hey, they're not broken, so we're gonna keep them. And we just put sheer curtains on either side. And sometimes we would just pull the sheer shut if we wanted just a little bit of light filtering. But man, those roller shades, hideous, but so good. That's the before and after. That shows the real estate listings when we bought it and the real estate pictures when we sold it. I love a good before and after, and I love a good before and after that doesn't cost a whole lot of money. You guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you back here next time at I Am Loved.